Hey guys, okay, so I did a bit of charity shop hunting today and picked up like 20 plus items, which was pretty good. I think price wise they're okay. Returns are kind of hit and miss. There's some lowball ones, there's some good ones. But I'm going to show you what I got. First of all, I got a bunch of games. I'm going to bring these over here. And I got Need for Speed Underground 2 on the Nintendo DS. That was £1. Myst also on the Nintendo. There we go. Nintendo DS. That was £1. They're about £8 each game on eBay, so not bad. I got a bunch of. Actually, I got a couple of Nintendo Wii games. Wii Sports. I actually paid more for that one. £2.20. Sorry, £2.50. Reason being is that on Amazon FBA, that still goes for like £15. So I knew there was money in that. And I've actually got another, while I was researching this on eBay, I've actually got this as disc only as well. And I just realised that the disc only sells for £6 on eBay. So I'm going to sell that one as well. Whereas I just thought that was junk. I was going to throw it. But yeah, so £6 for that one. And this one will be about 15 on FBA. And this one, not that great, is No More Heroes on Nintendo Wii. And it's not that great, to be honest. It's £6 to £8. £8 top end. FBA isn't that much better, so it's still profit, but just not much. Got some PS3 games. These ones are a bit dud, to be honest. Kung Fu Rider, not much money in that. These were 50p each, so Little Big Planet is about a fiver. Resistance Fall of Man, about the same, fiver. Best one is probably this one, Killzone 3. And that's about a £10 top end on eBay. So, yeah, I mean, what I'm tempted to do is maybe do like that on eBay, just bundle a PS3 game, say 20 quid. And that way, even if somebody puts me down to 15, I'd probably take that. I've only paid 2 quid for all of them. And lastly, gaming-wise, I got these. This one, not that great, but this is Worms and Reinforcements. So Worms United and Reinforcements. PC Big Box Edition. Pretty sure I paid £1. Yeah, oh, it doesn't say on it, but I paid £1. Not much in that. Maybe 6 or 7 top end on eBay, but there is a couple on there already. And this one isn't too bad. Well, it was alright. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, of course. Any of the youngsters watching, this is what we used to play our games on. But yeah, so this is the floppy disk version, which is about a £10 game. So £9 in that for me, before fees. So yeah, so that's gaming wise. I never really see much gaming. I did ask the place I got all these, I did ask if there's any more, and she said no. So and I did see Spice World on the PS1. I left it. I'm gonna quickly check eBay. I'm gonna pause the video. I'm gonna check eBay on how much that goes for. Okay, so I just checked. Top end, you're looking at like 6 quid. I believe it was marked up at like £3.99 anyway, so I'm glad I left it. Right, onto some other bits and pieces. We have this sealed puzzle. Waddington's. I paid £2.25. Purely because I knew it was sealed, and Amazon FBA tends to be pretty good. Unfortunately, I couldn't actually find this one on Amazon, but on eBay this sells new and sealed for £12.99. So I'm happy with that. This one I can't find too much sales information. There's two listings on Amazon. Sometimes people just use different barcodes or create a new listing, which is annoying, but neither of them are really selling. Once again, 225, and eBay is probably best for this. I can describe it a bit better. I can use a lot more keywords. You know, Africa, animals, tigers was already in the name, even though it's called Fire and Water. The actual tiger is not even mentioned in the name. But yeah, by Pollyanna Pickering, otterhouse.co.uk. So I might have to go there and see how much they're selling them for. But anyway, 225 sealed puzzle. It will go at Christmas, maybe a tenner. So we'll see. This one, this is a strange one because I can't find it anywhere. In terms of sales, on Amazon, this is listed for anything between 30 and 60 quid, depending on who you look at. And it's a sort of like a dragon wizard type puzzle, brand new and sealed, and it's called Dragon Spell. And it's the barcode's really strange. It's just like a 6-number barcode. So yeah, that's very odd. Amazon came up with nothing when I scanned the barcode, obviously. But putting in a manual search, it did find it, but anything between 30 and 60 quid. So yeah, don't know too much about it. It's by Micklejohn Graphics England. So I'm gonna just show it on eBay. I'm gonna aim high. I'm gonna put like 30 quid on this and see what happens. I may be way off, but until you try, you won't know. So, and this was an okay pickup. Star Trek: The Final Frontier board game. I got it purely because this is 23 years old, almost 20. Actually, no, it could be 24 years old. 23, almost 24. But it's in like incredible condition for its age. All the corners are really nice, square. Not a fantastic pickup. I paid £1.50. I'm not sure if that will focus. Yeah, £1.50. And it's about a 10 quid game in its current state, so that's okay. And next up, I have some different items here. I picked up the usual type of stuff, games, puzzles, but I picked up some other kind of bits and pieces. I got this, which is a Little Miss Sunshine water bottle, brand new with tag, and I've done the sniff test, and it is brand new. There's nothing ever been used in that. It's quite strange. It's Mr. Men, Little Miss, 2011. Charian Company, Will and Wolf, Wild and Wolf. I don't know. Something. There's one guy on eBay selling this, just one guy, and he's selling them for £12.50, but with £28 shipping because he's in Australia. So I'm really tempted. I'm really tempted to just put this on eBay for like £24.99. I'll still be the cheapest, and if someone in the UK wants it, they'll buy mine because I'll put free postage on it. And to be honest, even with a I charge £3.20 Hermes shipping. Even with that, it would probably go. So I'm glad I picked it up because it was, I don't know if the price is still on it. Yeah, £1.49. So, but it's only because it was brand new with tag. I don't mind paying that. So, yeah, that's that. Then there was also, if I show you, I'll show you this. This is a Disney, I think it's Disney Parks. Yeah, Disney Parks, brand new. It's never been used. It does need a bit of a clean. You may not be able to really see, but there are a few marks on the lid, but it's never been used for anything. So, yeah, it's the Smart and Strong cup, I believe they call it, because that's like the two first words. They're smart, strong, and then you've got adventurous and cool and Mickey mouse at the bottom there, funny. Still with the heat guard, or whatever they call it. It's like the rubber heat guard. Lid, and I'll show you the bottom. There you go, Disney Parks, made in Thailand. It's got a bit of marking there, unfortunately. Might be able to get that off. But yeah, oh, there you go. I also paid 50p. So 50p, I don't know how much, 10, 12 pounds maybe. I've not seen one sell on eBay, so I don't know. I'll have a look. If there's none on eBay, then I'll put it at 20 quid and wait. I don't mind. Because if somebody is collecting these and wants this one, and I'm the only one, then he's got to pay 20 quid. So, I got this, which is, could be really good, but it's a Thing 2 mug from the Cat in the Hat. There was 2 characters, Thing 1, Thing 2. If I had the Thing 1 mug as well, you're looking at like £45 for the pair. Unfortunately, there was only this one, and I can't source one anywhere for cheap enough to warrant buying it, as that's like 30 quid for 1 cup. This one doesn't have much in the way of sales, but people are listing it for around the 20 quid mark. In America, they're looking for about 30 quid for this. So, and I paid £1. And the reason why is it's actually, you may not be able to see, but it says Universal's Islands of Adventure. So it's from there, so it's pretty hard to get. And it's also from, it's not going to focus, but 2007. Let's have a look. Yeah, 2007, Dr. Seuss Enterprises. Microwave and dishwasher safe, made in Thailand. So who knows? I'm going to try 20 quid. I'd probably take 15. I don't think it's worth 30, even though some people are asking that. So yeah, and it's got also a little Thing 1 just at the bottom of the cup. So when you finish your drink, you see him. Him? I think it's a him. Yeah. So that's that. Next up, these next 2 could be a bit of a miss, but I figured with Christmas coming up, I picked up this purely because it was 50p, and it's a picture frame, but it's like it's good quality. It's quite a heavy picture frame, and it's got the bear and the panda and the penguin, some balloons outside, friends, it says there, and it's by a company called Should Hill Giftware, which aren't a big brand or anything, but I don't know, I just thought as long as I keyword it right, as long as I add the keywords for these, I can't find this anywhere, but as long as I keyword it right, I'm gonna aim for maybe about a tenner, because it is good quality. I mean, you can feel it's good quality. It's quite heavy, but I just thought I'd try something different because it was 50p. I've never really sold a picture frame before, so we'll see. I don't know, but we'll see. And also this is quite heavy, and it's a toy chest money box, and you can open up the little flap, and here you go. Put all your stuff in there. Once again, purely because it's Christmas. Any other time, I probably would have left it, but it's got the little bear on the top, and he's writing probably like his diary or something, and you see all the little toys around, little rocking horse and cars, vans, blocks, houses, dolls and trains and all that stuff, planes. Now it is Marks and Spencer's, so it's not like a vintage brand, but it's Marks and Spencer's, Baker Street, London. So that's from the Baker Street store, and it's dated 1997. So it's got a bit of age to it, and I just thought it looked quite nice. And once again, it's not the fact that it was a Marks and Spencer's 1997 toy chest money box is why I bought it. It was 50p, and I just bought it because I thought if someone's looking for a novelty money box, or for children or whatever, it does weigh quite a bit. But if they're looking for that kind of stuff, they may take a punt on this at 10 quid, 15 quid, maybe. Maybe I'm way off the mark. Maybe this is like a 50p item, in which case I paid its value. Who knows? But so once again, until you try, you don't know. But I'm going to try for a tenner and see what happens. If it's still here after Christmas, I may redonate it. So if it doesn't sell at Christmas, it probably isn't going to sell any other time. This was pretty cool. It's a Coca-Cola napkin holder, or napkin dispenser as they call them on eBay. It's pretty good. It's the reason why, I mean, I paid 50p for this, but the reason why I got it is because it was still new, and it came with the napkins that are inside. You can't really see, but you can push them in, you can see them inside. Came with a protective paper on both sides. Does have a barcode. I've not checked to see how much this goes for on Amazon. I wouldn't imagine much, but on eBay, lowest is like 6 quid, which is a bit of a fail. But high end, I've seen this go for $11.99 if it's clearly shown that it's brand new and you've got your seal both sides. So I'm going to aim for maybe a tenner and see what happens. It is very good condition. There's no marks, there's no dents and all that. So worth a go at 50p. And picked up this. I've seen this go for a tenner. Well, actually 11 high end, but there's actually quite a lot of them around. I didn't realise how many of these OXO tins were around. But I think it does need a good clean. But I think the guy who got 11 actually put in the description, in the title, that it says would make an ideal lunchbox. It says that on the side. There you go. This tin makes an ideal lunchbox. He was the only one with that in the title, and his one sold for almost double the price. So maybe there's something in that. Who knows? But yeah, I'll put it at a tenner and see what happens. Or if it doesn't sell before Christmas, then what I might do is maybe find some other OXO related advertising and just bundle it with that. And lastly, I believe that's lastly, yeah, lastly is this. This is a Logitech Extreme 3D, and it is the 3D Pro, so that's the Pro model. I paid $4.99 for this. It's 2 reasons. Now, first of all, it's actually in really good condition. You can see the Pro brand in there, Extreme 3D Pro. It's and I'll show you there you go, Logitech. Okay, but you get your what they call HOTAS. You get a ton of buttons. There's 4 there, there's 1 there, there's 1 on the side, and you get another 6 buttons there, and you get your throttle at the bottom as well, which is pretty cool. Now, and also it still came with its USB lead protector, so it may never have been used. It looks quite clean. Oh, and of course you get so you can like rudder and stuff as well. But anyway, if you saw one of my previous videos, you would have seen that I recently purchased a game called Elite Dangerous, and that game is best played with a joystick. Now I'm in a bit of a dilemma at the moment because I saw this and I thought, perfect, I need a throttle and I need HOTAS for Frontier, but it's worth 20-25 quid if I resell it, and it's $4.99 I paid. So I think the problem is if I sell this, I'm only going to end up still wanting a joystick anyway, and I'm probably not going to get one as good as this for $4.99 again. So I might just keep it. It'll be perfect for flight simulators and I say Elite Dangerous. I think I just said Frontier again, but it's Elite Dangerous. But anyway, yeah, so that's it. Some good, some bad, not incredible profit. But also, I've been getting a few messages on Facebook asking me to update the wrestling haul that I got. I've sorted all that out now. I've got like 7 or 8 elite figures, which don't sound like much, but they go for between £15 to £18 each. So it soon adds up. Most of the figures were Jack specific. I've got like a bundle of 30 odd that aren't worth much. A bundle of 30 figures goes for like 30 to 40 quid. So that's no problem. I can bundle them up. I've got the 2 play sets, and I built them up on Saturday. Took all loads of photos and stuff of those. If I bundle them with some figures, because like the Hell in a Cell, I think there's 4 figures I'm bundling with that, and the Elimination Chamber, I've got 6 figures that I'm bundling, and they're like fairly big characters. So it's like Triple H, Undertaker, John Cena, Chris Jericho. I've got in there. I've got Batista. You know, people that kids can recognise as well. The wrestlers. 'Cause I didn't want to just put all the ones that were worthless, because kids don't really know those wrestlers, because some of them aren't working anymore. So I put in the people that at least the kids would have heard of, and their parents would have gone, oh, he was brilliant, and this guy's good. John Cena, kids know, of course. So I'm going to bundle them up with the play sets, and it's pretty good because the play sets go for like 35, 40 quid with no figures. But with figures, you're looking at £50 each, easy. And the figures on their own aren't worth much. So I'm aiming for £50 each for Christmas for the play sets. That's already more than I paid for the entire bundle. I've worked out, once it all sells, if it all sells, but really the selling value is £765 on my £75 outlay. So can't really go wrong with that. So anyway, thank you for watching. It's been 20 odd minutes. I apologise. I always say that. I think I always end up apologising in pretty much all my videos. But yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you had a great weekend. Hope you've enjoyed the video, and I'll speak to you again soon. Cheers.